Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Average Movie Review podcast. I hope you're doing well. I just finished watching episodes 5 and 6 of Maul, ShadowLord. And I know I say this for every review for this show, but the animation is just, oh my god, so good, man. So good. I love the backgrounds. I love the animation. Phenomenal show, honestly. Some of the best Star Wars work we've seen in a very long time. Um, both these episodes were really good. Five was a little more story based, and then six there's like nonstop action. Holy shit, it was actually really good. Um, I'd say five, we got our introduction of the Empire. They came through. We got to meet Lieutenant Blake, who's a douchebag. Um, clearly, the captain is gone. We don't know where they are. We don't know where she is. Sorry, we don't know where she is. We got our first look at the interrogator, who turns out to be Inquisitor. Again, super scary looking guy, really well played out. I don't think we've seen this Inquisitor before. And if we have, I'm sorry, I don't know the name of this Inquisitor, but pretty scary looking Inquisitor. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Maul is absolutely not scared of the Empire. Does not give a shit that they're here. He's ready to screw him up if he has to. He has no problem. Everything's kind of in limbo. Devin and her master are trying to escape. They kind of don't make it out. We get to go. We get to see the old Jedi mind trick. You've seen all of our information. You will let us go, right? But only for them to fail, which is kind of funny. We got to see our stormtroopers again, and yeah, and then the Lawson heads back home, and then ends up finding that the two Jedi's have been kind of hanging out with the son. Oh, and we get to see Lawson's wife too. For a brief moment, the son ends up calling his mom, and saying, "You have to come back. Dad's in trouble." Blah blah blah. And I think she doesn't. If I remember correctly, she doesn't choose to come back. She's like, "Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. They'll figure it out. We are part of the Empire." And it's kind of sad because like the Empire, like you can really see the hold the Empire has because they make it look like they're the good guys. It's absolutely wild, and like these kids actually believe that. They're like, "Oh wow, yeah, the Empires are the good guys. Like they're the best things that's ever happened to the world." Um, and the propaganda that's enlisted in them, it's absolutely wild. Moving on to episode 6, I love the fact that it started off with Maul training. Such a beautiful scene. Absolutely amazing to see him just train. Watching the lightsaber move and kind of reflect off of your screen, honestly, it's mesmerizing. It really is. Like I was like locked in for that first 5 minutes. I was like, damn, this is so good. We got to see the Inquisitor battle the Jedi, which was really a lot of fun to watch as well. The Jedi were, they were working on Devin, and her master were working on him, and like it was hectic. They're on the run with Lawson. Lawson's son still not understanding why the Empire is after them. Lawson trying to explain to him the Empire is not good. Lawson clearly knows that the Empire is not good at all, and they're not the best entity to be running the galaxy. What else did happen in that episode? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It's just like really this the Inquisitor really kind of just chasing them all over the city. Devin and them all running. We got to see a lot of good lightsaber battles, a lot of great little moments there, right? And then Maul showing up, fighting the Inquisitor. Inquisitor kind of like backing off, knowing that like he can't take on two of them. Maul once again kind of showing restraint against Devin and trying to make her understand that like they're on the same side, and that she should come and become his apprentice instead of, you know, her master Dakai, I believe his name is, or Daki, Master Daki's apprentice, and showing her like there is a, I guess there's a benefit to the dark side or joining his side. And it's very interesting to watch because you could see he's really invested in this Jedi, like in this Padawan. He really wants um her to join him, and there's obviously a reason for that, which we kind of get in the hint in the beginning, like he kind of sees these visions and whatnot, but we don't really have the full story as to why he's really invested in her. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. I love the fact that they release 2 episodes a week. It's actually a lot of fun. It's only 24 minutes. It goes by really quickly, and the story is very interesting. Like I thought it was just gonna kind of be like one of those one-off things, but I can definitely see this being like a 3 season, 4 season show. Like there's a lot of story to tell still, I believe. So I hope they go that far. But yeah, overall, man, this show has been phenomenal. The artwork, the art style, everything has been phenomenal. I love how they introduced the Empire. I love the Empire is here now. I really do want to see where it goes. I want to see, like, does she actually join Maul? Does she, does she kind of still remain a Jedi and, like, remain a Padawan? I have a feeling, like, throughout episode 6, I thought Master was gonna die. Master Daki was gonna die the entire time because the way they were moving, it looked like he was just not gonna make it. But my boy made it through somehow every time. So kudos to him. But again, I thought he was gonna die every time. But, like, will her turning point be her master's death, or will she? I wouldn't say betray her master, but will she look at her master and say, "Your way is not the way," and like, we need to be better. Maybe Riley is the reason why she gives up. Becoming a Jedi, because maybe he ends up dead or something, and she realizes that because of her becoming a Jedi, not using the full potential of the Force, maybe she wasn't able to save him or something of that sort, right? Typically, when people kind of turn away from the Jedi, it's reasons like that, where they feel that their powers as a Jedi just wasn't good enough, and that maybe the dark side is the best way to kind of unleash the full potential of all their powers. So I think, personally, I think that's a pretty cool thing. I I am I'm excited to really see, again. I keep repeating myself, but I am really excited to see where this goes. I love the way that they're exploring these characters. Everyone kind of gets their own moment in the spotlight. It's not just about Maul, but it's about everything around him as well. All the characters around him building their stories to make a much more, I would say, emotional impact when it comes to certain, characters, and, like, where they're going and what they're heading towards, and, like, the consequences of their actions. So I think, again, I think they're doing a phenomenal job. I'm super excited to see what comes next week, where they're headed. I don't know if it's an 8-episode season or if it's a little bit more than that. I hope it is. I hope it's a 10-episode season. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a wonderful day, guys.